Most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic back from the top.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdun. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
One of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again, back on the proving ground tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Go.
The wait ends here, folks, for Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
Two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has the same. They have so many unique qualities. It's the fight IQ, though, of Jon Jones that separates him from so many. How does Stipe match that in order to get the biggest victory of his career?
Stiff jab there from Jon Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches the reach from Jon Jones. That's going to give him an advantage against most light heavyweights, if not heavyweights, on this UFC roster. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg.
That's a huge connection here, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
How about these two going at it?
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. The top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
We cross the midpoint in round one. And that one certainly found the target. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Single collar tie here. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so another strike targeting the fighter's thigh area. You see the visible bruise. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. That leg kick hurt. What a fight!
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent,
I did not take too many of those.
Attempts the front kick there. Oh. 30 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Under a minute now to go, round one. Jones's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, separation from the clinch.
Miocic going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Leg kick. Oh, misses with the jab. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
Standing after taking that punch.
Big shots landed by him now. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something different. Because for Jones, he's not only a diverse striker, but he's a fantastic finisher. He's a guy that when he gets his opponents hurt, he knows where to find the spots to end their night.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be... He got hurt again.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Miocic has got the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That shows the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh!
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Nice punch there by Miocic.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind. Oh! Well, you saw...
Oh, no.
Stipe's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Looked like that body kick got home. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Jones gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. He's got to keep pressing here.
Jones's pass attempt denied.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Miocic. Unable to land with that punch. Oh! Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
30 seconds to go in round two. $20 seconds to go round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Miocic. Blocked that shot there. In the books. right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that 50.
Jones going for the body, missed with that kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Stipe's shot is blocked.
Hurt him again.
Miocic is definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Miocic's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Try to establish that jab. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have landed for Stipe.
100 points anger symbol collision dizzy. 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 100 points anger symbol collision dizzy.
That will finish the fight.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Elbow there blocked by Jones. Just missed with the leg kick. Keeping him honest with the jab. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Work.
Let's go, let's go. Keep that. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered, he's been bruised, and if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limped a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly with that one big leg kick.
That will do it! Jon Jones with a huge knockout tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us.
Is this a good place to watch the fights? You gonna do Chandler and Oliveira too?
Knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion.
Oncoming fist, boxing glove, left facing fist, oncoming fist. Oncoming fist, boxing glove, left facing fist, oncoming fist. Oncoming fist, boxing glove, left facing fist, oncoming fist. Oncoming fist, boxing glove, left facing fist, oncoming fist. Oncoming fist, boxing glove, left facing fist, oncoming fist.
But a good time and been a darn good time
Nice.
thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights. But this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is, how he approaches everything from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles Doblox.
What next?
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous. He's so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace that he won't slow down.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great kick to the body.
All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. We talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So,
slams him to the ground.
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air and put him down.
Nice. Nicely done.
Wow.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oliveira gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon is shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Oh, nice jab by Oliveira. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapon. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get him. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Back to his feet. All right, so the most decorated finisher in UFC history, Charles Oliveira, trying to add to his totals here tonight. He can submission. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that one ended right on the spot. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Wow, what a fight. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh!
Big right hand lands.
Oh, nice body shot.
First round winding down here.
All
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent...
You ready? You ready?
Go. All right, round two.
Where can I watch it for free?
Strong hook lands.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Misses again with a right punch. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Chandler going for the takedown. He misses.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Submission defense.
Nice transition.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight.
How good was that judo toss? All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, struggling to create an angle here, champ.
He's a fighter, man. He's gonna fight everything.
Submitted there. He's infected the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Chandler's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh! And now some knees. The Superman punch lands. Oh! That'll do it! Charles Oliveira with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision. bonuses and the accolades have continued to pile up for one of the best heavyweights in the world, Stipe Miocic, and rightfully so. Of course, who can forget when he wrested the belt away from Fabricio Verdum in Brazil at UFC 198? And then what he did after the fact against Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos put him on a pedestal as truly one of the best heavyweights of all time.
And it should, because when you have those types of names on your resume, you will be considered one of the greatest fighters the division has ever seen. Stipe has the ability to win fights in a number of ways. Unbelievable boxer, has great footwork, but also was a Division I level wrestler at Cleveland State University.
Fights fires pretty well, too.
He's really good at that, yes. I went to the firehouse, and it's intense as it comes.
Stipe Miocic, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC Heavyweight Championship title defense. Jon Bones Jones is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can put together. Jon Jones taking on the consensus greatest big man in UFC history, Croatia's Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal fight. You have two of the GOATs, the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest light heavyweight of all time. How does Miocic handle the range of Jon Jones, and how does Jones handle the power in the high-level boxing of Stipe Miocic? This is a dream matchup.
Something scared DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Huge left hand.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, that's big.
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right. It's got to look to finish him now. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you got to be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very dangerous.
Oh!
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
Good work from the top here by Jones.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Making all these shots count.
Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove check mark button. Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove check mark button. Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove check mark button. Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove check mark button. Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove check mark button.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Jones is back in full mount.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. Nice defense.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Seconds left. Stipe's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. And now he's got the back. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Jones gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Stipe's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here. Well, that strike right there, that full right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Loudspeaker Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove Japanese symbol for beginner. Loudspeaker Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove Japanese symbol for beginner. Loudspeaker Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove Japanese symbol for beginner. Loudspeaker Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove Japanese symbol for beginner. Loudspeaker Japanese symbol for beginner boxing glove Japanese symbol for beginner.
And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Many of these have landed with authority. 79 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And still on the right side of 50%, the land rate 51% here against Stipe Miocic. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Miocic's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or his fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Stay on that cut,
Right there, this is the blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
So the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find it.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in that fight.
20 seconds to go, round two. And a miss with the right hook. Final seconds.
He's hurt.
Oh, that's it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
Two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has the same. They have so many unique qualities. It's the fight IQ of Jon Jones that separates him from so many. How does Stipe match that in order to get the biggest victory of his career?
Huge block there. Oh,
yeah, he's hurt real bad.
Oh, how good is that left hand? Huge elbow there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Miocic's eye now closing up. Fast pace here in the early going. Just out of range with that left hook.
Beautiful body kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Leg kick lands. Miocic gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, is that a good right hand? Massive head kick. Big right hand. Some real power shots here. Oh, with authority the body. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Nice leg kick.
Right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Nice job by the defensive fighter. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Back to his feet.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out. Oh,
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
he set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, here we go. The start of round 2. Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just... Oh, he's hurt. Big strikes continue to land. Miocic is in half guard. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Jones's eye is closing up. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Miocic getting pampered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Miocic. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jones. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he's trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Miocic.
All right, so there he is, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and a familiar sight to see him get his hand raised there in the octagon.
I mean, he's a phenomenal fighter. Great boxing, great toughness. They talk about Cleveland tough. Stipe Miocic is the definition of Cleveland tough, and he gets the job done tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, I can barely sit still. This is as big a heavyweight fight as we can put together. Jon Jones taking on the consensus greatest big man in UFC history, Croatia's Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal fight. You have two of the GOATs, the greatest heavyweight of all time versus the greatest light heavyweight of all time. How does Miocic handle the rage of Jon Jones, and how does Jones handle the power and the high-level boxing of Stipe Miocic?
Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh. Nice punch lands over the top. Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Stipe's able to transition back to side control now.
Big ground and pound. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, side control now.
Getting him out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
As good a punch as Herb Dean steps in.
Oh!
Woo! What a fight!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
Two of the greatest fighters of all time. Two of the best mixed martial artists you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has the same. They have so many unique qualities. It's the fight IQ, though, of Jon Jones that separates him from so many. How does Stipe match that in order to get the biggest victory of his career?
Whiffs on the straight right hand. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, nice takedown defense by the boxer on that first attempt by the more well-rounded athlete. He didn't come to the fighter meeting in a singlet, but he vowed to you that his takedown defense had gotten better, and proof's in the pudding.
He said, I ain't no James Toney. He said that he was going to defend so effectively that it was going to deter this balanced fighter from even trying takedowns anymore. To this point, his word has been true. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, he's starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so he continues to attack that. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Jones.
Nice punch to the head.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Again, bro.
Oh, this could be over soon. Lands a jab. Jones's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Distance management 101, another punch lands.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managed. He hurt him again.
Final seconds of round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Jones is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, here we go, folks. Round two, Johnny Bones Jones and Stipe Miocic. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Oh!
He's hurt bad. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Back to the jab now, no good.
He's got that single power time.
Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Jones. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, that's got to be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Excellent ground and pound here by Jones. This pace is just absurd.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
That is going to do it! Jon Jones gets the win by TKO.
What a performance.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so as usual, Jon Jones leaving an opponent in his wake. He gets it done tonight by TKO.
He does a really good job of setting you up. Jon Jones gets to his position, gets his opponent hurt,